Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. It's your girl Pretty from Being Pretty with yet another video. Today we're talking business. So, a friend of mine recently asked me what inspired me to start my business, and I was just like, by the way, like that's something I've been asked by quite a number of people, and I always just say the random things and just try to end the conversation quickly. So I decided to come here and explain fully like what you need to know when you're starting a small business. Exactly, just everything. And in the end, I'm going to be showing some of the new things that I will be adding to my business. So stay tuned and don't forward. So let's get right into it. My light might fluctuate because I didn't charge it, but please forgive me for that. Also, my earrings, which are brass, are from Precious Jewelers. Just order them and they will be yours. This is 250 shillings only, and they really look stylish. So, let's get to it. The first thing you need to know when starting a small business, and this I always remember to say, is you need to know why you're starting the business. Because, honey, I think us 90s babies, we've been babies for so long until sometimes we forget that we're adults. So you need to know why, because some days will be better than others. Some days, some months will be bad. Some, like things happen and you plan and then God laughs. So you really have to like have a very good backstory and a very like a good reason as to why you're starting this business. Okay. So for me personally, I think the time when I started my business, I was just broke. So it was really helping me with the pocket money and stuff since my parents decided to, So at that time, it was just honestly for pocket money. But as I continued to like just do it, I really loved it. I really enjoy walking around and sourcing for new materials and finding the best price for things and finding numbers. Like, I am a very antisocial person, but when it comes to my business, I'm a very social butterfly. Like, you'll find me asking for people's numbers, asking for people's names, like just doing the most. So you really have to have a very good reason, at least not very perfectly good reason, but a reason good enough to keep you pushing when the rain starts beating. Okay. So number 2 is you need to have done like your background research, like even before you decide to actually like start it. Let's say you're starting a business in when we're in July, you're starting a business in September. Between now and September, like you need to like take a month or two to find your market, find what your friends, you need to obviously start with your friends. So you need to find like what your friends like, what they like seeing, what they're lacking, like what they really have a hard time finding. And also you need to find where you're going to get your products from. For me, I started with selling for a Tanzanian woman for commission, but I came to realize that these things are also in my country. Like, I can also talk to people who import them to just save some for me. So I decided, what, the commission was 10%. It wasn't really worth it. It was me doing all the donkey work, and then I only get like how much, 100 shillings. Like that wasn't making sense. So you really need to do your background research. So by the time like I was starting mine, I'd already worked for this Tanzanian woman for like I think a month or 2, and I had gotten like her orders and everything, and I was like, hey, okay, if I talk to a few people, I know I can get these things right here in Kenya. So yeah. The third thing is moolah, money. Obviously, you don't expect to start a business, no matter how small or big, without money. So you really need to save your coins. Like, my friends laugh at me when I say I don't have money, but I usually don't mean that I don't have money. I mean that the money I have is planned for already. Like, literally almost all my cash either goes to something I really need, or goes back to the business, or just gets eaten. Like, now I have a carry fine that I don't know where it came from. That's where my money goes. So you really need to have money, and you really need to save up and, put your priorities first. Some things you can cut on, like you can. So even if like you're going out with your friends, like for me when I was in school, if I'd go out with my friends, I'd make sure that I'd only like I'd have a limit. Like I'd say after this I'm not taking any more because I don't want to spend any more money, because yes, I have money, but it's not to waste, you know. Yes. Thirdly, you have to be resourceful. Like I just said, you need to find new prices. Like, don't stick to like one supplier and say, I'm going to stay with this supplier, because as I always say this, we can be friends anywhere else, but you're not my friend in business. You're just my supplier. You know, like if I find a better deal than you, nakupenda sana, it's not personal, but I'm going to go for the better deal, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make a huge profit. You know, you're not trying to make friends, you're just trying to make a huge profit. And obviously you have to be respectful about it so that you don't like lose your suppliers and everything. But resource, you know, you'll find that this person is selling at this price, this next person is selling like at, you know, 100 bob, 200 bob less, and that's more profit for you, because if you sell the same thing to like 10 people, that's already like 1,000 bob. And obviously for some people that's kidogo money, but this is a small business. So for people like me, as that's big, that's a big good money. And the last thing is you have to have the heart, because some days will be hard. Some days you will get something for someone and they'll be like, I don't like this and I don't want this. I want my money back. So yeah, you have to have the heart. You have to be positive about it. You have to make sure that you give out quality things, because people are not going to take anything and pay you for that. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, the sooner you realize that, the better. You know, you need to make sure that everything that you're giving out is quality, so that you can at least be referred to other people and other people and other people. So yeah, you really, really have to have a strong heart. And sometimes you'll get something for someone and then they won't pay you. Like, you really, really have to like get your things down. And you know, if for example me, I make sure that at least I have half the money before delivery and then the other half after. That way, you know, we owe each other. Like, I owe you the product and you owe me the rest of the money. Because yeah, a few times I have taken things to some people and they've been like, oh, M-Pesa, yeah? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, give me your number, my phone's about to go off. Yeah, when I get home, I'll send the money. Jokes on me, I didn't get that money. So you really, really have to be just be firm, but don't be too tough saying that you have to pay everything before the delivery, because some people don't trust people just like that. Because I have people who just send me all the money like before, but I have people who like, we really, really have to like be back and forth, like, okay, I need half the money to deliver this product. They're like, oh, no, just bring it in. But if it gets to that point, it's fine. But you know, you have to just be very professional about it. That said, I hope those 5 points will help someone who is planning to start a small business. If you have any question whatsoever, please comment down below. I have a surprise-ish. So I have really, really been slacking on my packaging. It's been disturbing me for a while, but I've just been like, what's the point? Until recently, I took something to someone and I was like, how would I feel if I was receiving it like this? It looked bogus because it was just in a normal paper bag. It just didn't look good. So I decided to get packaging. I'm still weighing my options and stuff. So this is like not the final thing, but I will tell you where I got everything from, so that if you are planning to start, this would be a very informative video. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll start with is where I'll be putting the products. So I decided to start small. You know, obviously we're a small business, we don't want to be too extravagant. So I got these sugar papers. As you can see, I got them from River Road. I think they're being sold. I think they're like 100 here. They're being sold at like 300 bob. So I got this from River Road. So what I'm planning to do is, oh dear, should I start with this? Okay, I got this. Let's start with this. I got this from River Road. So this will like be packing the small things, the makeup brushes, the earrings, and I also have something and stuff for the earrings that is still working, but that will take like a while. So this will be with the small stuff, just the small tiny things, the earrings, the makeup removers, the rings, the necklaces, everything will be going inside here. And then for special occasions, like if you're buying for me to go and gift it to someone else, we're going to be using this gift wrapping paper. Or if you're just a good customer, yeah, but this will be for special occasions because we're trying to save coins. And I'm also planning to use this ribbon to just tie a nice beautiful bow on the product after I have packed it. And I'm also planning to use shredded paper to like fill in the bag, at least to look sizable. And also this is ribbon, just normal ribbon. I think I got it for 50 shillings. And then drum rolls. I really mishandled this when I was carrying it today, but we have finally printed our logo. So for every purchase, you will be getting Precious Jewelers logo on your packaging. Let me just cut one so that I can show you. I am so excited. I really hope you guys are as excited as I am, because this, I've come from so far, So obviously I'm gonna like be cutting it round, the Precious Jewelers thing, and then it's a sticker. So you just you remove the back covering. Oh dear. Okay, there. Remove the back covering, and then for example, if this is where I'm giving you the product from, your sticker will be right here at the center, right there, at least so that you can know where you got your thing from, and so that you can tag us on Instagram. This is something that I am so happy about and I am so proud of. So for every purchase, you'll be getting your packaging with a sticker to show where whatever you've bought, where it has come from. And I'm so excited about this. So yeah, that's the big news. We have finally branded our company, and I cannot be I'm really, really blessed, and I'm very happy. So continue shopping Precious Jewelers. Thank you for helping me grow over the years. I have really, really learned a lot that I would have never learned from books. And let's just keep shopping and keep being happy, because this is making me happy, and I know this will make someone happy when they get their product. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions whatsoever, I will answer down in the comment section below. And please share this to someone who wants to start a business, or who is thinking of starting a business, or just someone in your family, someone in general. We are almost to 200 subscribers, and that's a small win, but it's a very big win for someone like me. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back with more videos. Peace.